Telson Optics. We're here with our friend Greg on the island of Molokai. Greg, take it away.
Well, aloha everybody. My name is Greg. I live here on the island of Molokai. Proud to be part of the Telson Pro Staff hunting team. Now that we're connected with Telson and we got a connection and they're part of our Hawaiian family, I extended the invitation of opening up my home and inviting them here to the islands for a hunt. Today we're here on the island of Molokai on the east side of the island. And what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be going out looking for some axis deer and trying to see if we can get some good shots in and do some conservation work to help our island here. We have overpopulation of deer here on the island of Molokai, so we do a lot of conservation work, a lot of shooting. So we're going to go out there and see what we can do and help out the land, guys.
Right on.
Heck yeah.
All right, see you out there.
Alright, so we've just spotted a small group, maybe 5 or 7 axis deer, just moving through the vegetation here on the island of Molokai. We're out here with Greg, one of Telson Optics pro staffers, for a conservation hunt focused on managing the overpopulation of these deer. Over the course of this trip, Greg's going to walk us through not just the hunt itself, but the deeper story, how these animals impact the land, and why reasonable ethical hunting plays such a critical role in maintaining balance out here. So stick with us, we've got an epic journey ahead, and it's a lot more than just about pulling the trigger.
Hit.
You got her.
Going down. Going down.
Trent, right on.
Teamwork makes the dream work. I see it. Nice.
All right, after Trent took a shot at the doe about 115 yards, we watched her run down the hill and lost sight, so walked down, and within 2-3 minutes we started hearing some other does squawking, and spun stalked, came up the hill probably another 40 yards, and Trent got a shot right between 2 trees, just feathered it between 2 inches or so, and we're just cleaning that one up right now with Greg, and we're gonna head back down for that first doe, and then back to camp, get him in the freezer. So you saw Trent go in the drink, but Greg and I both, none of us made it across without going into the water. And I did that. It's just after lunch. We're just sitting back and glassing on the mountainside. There's a good group of 6 or so does and one decent buck. They're about 776 yards out in the no-shoot zone, which is a sheer cliff face, so let's get sit back and enjoy. End of day 1 here on Molokai. The evening was a little slower than we expected, but that's all fine. Did some glassing, beautiful scenery.
Saw some good ones.
Yeah, saw a couple bucks, 3 bucks.
Outside of the area we can go at.
Yeah, that was the no-shoot zone. It was too far. We're gonna go and have some supper and then finish the day off looking for some freshwater shrimp.
This time we're actually going to go in the water when we're supposed to, not when we're just trying to cross it. So we're going to play in the water the right way this time.
Right on. All right, let's get to her.
Good morning from the island of Molokai. Day 2 on our hunt. Woke up to some tropical rains. Looking at a beautiful rainbow right now, and we got some deer and buck coming out on the mountainside in our openings, but the rain's making it a little difficult to see that distance. So we're just gonna sit and glass for a bit and see if we can get a good shot off of one of these guys. Here comes the rain. Alright, rain's let up a little bit, sun's coming out. The bucks and the does are walking across. They're all going from the left to the right over to this rock cropping. There's a good half dozen decent bucks up there right now. Just trying to pick out the most mature and wait till they get a little closer. But it looks like we're going to be doing about a 570 some yard shot. A couple of them are actually good shooters. I'm staring at one right now. I'm going to get on the gun.
The big one is out on the bottom, broadside. See him? Smoke that f***er. You hit right underneath him, look like. Put in one more, he's standing there, right there. You hit right underneath him.
Where is he?
Still there, standing. Same spot.
I lost him. Oh, there he is.
Hit him, down. Down. Down.
I lost him.
You downed him.
Fuck,
We got a fucking journey, guys, today. Look him. Downed him, bro. Smoked him. You smoked you a nice rack. Oh, I'm over here shaking because I know what the journey gonna be. Oh, bro, I'm over here like this because I know what we gotta do for get him, and we gotta go up. Holy!
Right on.
Oh, you smoked him. The first shot was a little bit low.
Well, I was right in the
second
center,
shot, he-
right center, and the
Yeah.
second shot I went to.
Watch the video.
went to,
Second shot, here like this. Poof.
Yeah.
Just like that. Faded. Down. You just shot you a big hot horn.
Right on, Greg. We just smoked a huge buck at 592 yards, 3.1 mils. First shot, just one boat.
Just a little bit under.
But that's a small target, so just like went up a mill and center mass and just dropped them right there. The footage was freaking awesome. yeah, we had to wait. Our little monsoon came through. Was behind some trees for about 10 minutes.
He played the game with us. He came out, he went back in. He came out, he went back in. He looked like he went down, he wasn't gonna come back.
Well, he's not going anywhere yet.
And miraculously, he came out and
Yeah.
air put a.
Well, that's awesome. I'm still shaking right now.
You got me shaking.
Right on. Hunting Malachi. It's something else.
Hunting in paradise.
Hunting paradise. Exactly. Right on. Okay, let's get ready for this trek.
We gotta get our gear together. We got a journey to go.
We gotta go way up there, guys.
Ooh, beautiful day, man. That's good.
This is like 45 degrees. This is so steep.
Oh, I see him here.
He's just up there?
Yeah, I can see him from right here. I can see his back spot. Now I get adrenaline. I'm ready to run up to this stuff. Right through those trees, you have the white rock.
Oh. Wrapping up day 2 with some glassing. Shout out to Trent for an excellent job caping out that buck. Greg's on the barbecue, getting supper ready. See y'all tomorrow. Day 3 on Molokai. We're up extra early getting the gear glassing the side of the mountain. Already, first light, we can see a whole bunch of does and a couple bucks walking around. Today we're looking for a nice one for Trent, and hopefully we get lucky. Tell us a bit more about the wildlife, Greg.
Oh, we got good wildlife here. We got a good bunch of deer here in the valley. We've got good quality animals. Here it's a lot more difficult. A lot difficult place to hunt here where I live. So the quality of the animal is a lot better than most places where it's a lot drier, got a lot of water, got a lot of fruit trees and feed in this place. And we also got some goat and some hogs in this place.
Yeah, there was those two logs that came up. Yeah, it was actually on the west there all morning, past days. You know. So it's a beautiful place, a very unique place. It's a very special place. Not too many people actually get to come down. Yeah, this is a place and do what you guys are doing. Since you guys are, you know, I'm the landowner and you guys are with me, so yeah.
It's cool. You just see like so many, just it's like ants on a hill. Just, you know, like the place is moving.
And for me, I'm like, I don't even know how to. I live in this most beautiful, awesome place, and even I have a hard time describing.
Yeah.
To people, this place, you know,
For sure. No, it's pictures don't do it justice. They come here and just witness this landscape, and this is just one area.
One area. So basically, we've been only looking at one area for 3 days.
For 3 days, just looking at one area, and it's just so many opportunities.
So many opportunities, you know, and you got to get yourself a next one. So yeah, you know, got to put in a little bit of work. The hiking is, you know, is a little bit different than most places.
Yeah, no, you're right.
And you know, here in the islands, the humidity, you know,
All this humidity.
you're not used to the humidity, and it really can get you.
Yeah,
You know, so this is something that you prepare yourself for.
definitely.
But
Yeah, big mental game. That's a big mental game. You're like halfway up, and it's just like, you know what? It was almost the packing back down was is like the steepness. Trying not to buckle your knee, trying not to slip. If with like, all your little stabilizer muscles, you know, and then this morning you just wake up and you're like, I gotta stretch.
you do it all.
And do it all over again.
Right. Yeah. That's one thing about this place. I never ever get tired of it. You know, I'm very blessed to be in this place, and I'm very blessed to share it.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah, no, it's
and every hunt, it's friends. You know, hunters become friends, and then later on they just become part of the family. Yeah. It's a very unique place. There's a lot of history behind this place. You know, a lot of history behind these islands that we're on, with the native people here. We have a lot of deer here on the island that was actually introduced to King Kamehameha V. It's back in our kingdom days when Hawaii was the kingdom of Hawaii. You know, 8 deer was given to King Kamehameha V, and out of these 8 deer, we've got thousands of deer.
8 deer.
8
Where's
deer.
the gift?
8 deer was a gift to King Kamehameha V. If I'm not mistaken, it was 1867, 1866, around there. 8 deer was given to King Kamehameha V. King Kamehameha V was known for Molokai. You know, this is the island that he actually lived on. So
they originated here, and then from here, this
where we spread out. You know, or what I've learned from the older people here on the island.
chicken.
Yeah.
And the wild chickens.
And the wild chicken sandwich.
And as he said that, he heard you, man. He heard you. He answered.
It's right here. There's a wild chicken right there.
When you said the wild chicken, the rooster in the forest, yeah, that's right.
It's my forest.
I'm a wild chicken.
Who's the wild chicken? I'm the wild chicken.
Yeah, but there's a lot of history behind this place. Just this place that you're with me alone. You know, my family has been here for many generations. Today we're documented to be the last original family left in this place. That's awesome to know. So I'm just trying to keep the cultures, the histories, the tradition alive, as well as make a living off of something I love to do.
Yeah.
You know?
That was awesome yesterday, hiking up, walking through the ruins and everything. You even got ruins back here.
Oh yeah.
All the old rock walls and everything.
You know, I'm already using the old farming terraces for the garden and stuff. So, you know, if you love living off the grid and you love nature, this is definitely, you know.
Oh, this is a place to be, for sure.
Paradise. Oh yeah.
And that rain comes down out of nowhere.
The rain, yeah, the rain pops up on you. It can be sunny and beautiful one day and rainstorm for the next 5 minutes.
Yeah, like you set up all the cameras, get everything rolling, you know, and then out of nowhere it starts to sprinkle, and it's like you got a minute to pack up, and then
I'm like, look for the dry spot underneath the tree. Go,
yeah, tuck it into the roots.
And it's just not the hunting itself. It's just the experience of different things that you can actually do here. A lot of people don't even know you can do here yet at the islands, you know. Oh, the shrimp in
there on night one, that was wicked. Running around,
that was fun. That's one of the highlights. A lot of guys that come here with me, you know, they love to shoot the deer and everything, but when they find out you can go hunting shrimp at night, they're like, hunting shrimp? Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah. We got
wicked.
mini lobsters in the street.
Up to my, like, halfway up my thighs, walking in that water.
And it's fun, man. It's fun. It's just a different
freaking shrimp this big swimming around.
It is. And then at the end of the day, we get to put together the deer that you shot. Yeah. The shrimp that you shot.
Last night's supper was good.
So the supper we're eating is right off the land that you guys are visiting here.
Yeah.
Most people don't know we got this shrimp in the water in the Hawaiian Islands.
"5 days isn't enough."
Oh yeah.
You know, you can do a little bit of everything every day, but 5 days isn't enough.
You know, just to wake up every morning, just to see them walking around.
Yeah.
You know, we've been looking at the same place for 3 days, and the quality that we've been seeing is beautiful.
All right, all cleaned up after the morning hunt. We got some good eyes on some decent bucks, and a whole herd of does walking across the valley. Didn't really get a good opportunity on them, so we're gonna go into town, check out the sights, and come back for the evening hunt. And we have a good idea where they're gonna be at, so we're gonna set up there and
Fingers crossed
Fingers
we get
crossed,
on one
yeah.
tonight.
right on.
Oh yeah, guys. Woo! I love this stuff. I live for this.
All right, we're back on glass. Had a good trip into town, met some locals, made some friends, met up with some other guides,
Got some food.
got some food, some ice cream, got to relax a bit, and now we're back on the mountain face. We got some bucks in the view, and it's looking very promising with for this evening. Just gonna wait for them to come down the mountain a little bit more, because that would be quite the hike. We're packing up. We're gonna move a few hundred yards to the west, so we can see on the other side of this one finger. We see quite a bit of action moving that way, and then we'll be within 600 yards like we did on day 2 there, kind of in that same area. So see what happens. We're set back up over to the west. Sure enough, there's a good group, and some bucks that are coming out right now. Just leave them.
I got 503.
Downed him! You got him!
Down. We're gonna get him in the morning.
Awesome shot, man.
Rolling.
He's rolling down.
The third hole. From the third hole, instead of going up to the dirt patch, we're going right inside the trees right there, because that's where he would fall down.
Awesome shot, Trent. Right on.
Put him to bed for the night. Well, we made it happen. Last light, tough spot, but we're boogieing out Friday morning, so we wanted to make something happen, and we're gonna go find him in the morning. But pretty cool area. We maybe had 10 minutes more of shooting light here, and the day's over, and we're gonna go retrieve him in the morning. Thanks for helping me out, Greg.
Hope you're ready, because we got a journey to go on.
I love the journeys.
This time we're going to hit a little bit more steeper country. He made a nice shot in some steep area. We watched that bad boy roll down the hill pretty good. So he's he's 100 yards closer to the bottom, but
maybe he did us a favor and kept rolling down, but I doubt it.
I hope so.
We'll get our cardio in tomorrow. Catch you guys in the morning on the way up.
Aloha.
Well, finally got to put my 3-18 Telson to use, and shot a coyote with it before this trip, and finally got to put some use on some big game, and did exactly what I wanted it to. You know, this last light, I was always curious how it worked, and it worked absolutely amazing at last light, because the shot was 510 yards on a 16-degree incline. So practicing for my NRL hunter as well. So the whole rig's ready to roll, and we got to go get a deer off the mountain now.
We gotta go get it there, guys. That's a steep one. He said I had to shoot the deer in the most steepest area.
Yeah, the shot angle is 16 degrees. The mountain, I would say, it's about a 30 to 45 degree incline. So
He gave us a good, maybe 100-yard roll,
But we still got a good journey ahead of us. So we're gonna have to get some good rest, stretch out our legs, touch our toes in the morning, because we gotta climb.
we got to eat our Wheaties.
He's going to need a little bit more than Wheaties, guys.
Oh yeah, I can't wait.
Well, we'll catch you guys in the morning on an update of us going up the mountain.
Aloha.
All right, it's morning of day 4. We were up since 5:30, getting everything set up, glassing the hillside, light starting to come out more, waiting for the mountainside to wake up. We're gonna do this for a few hours. If that one big buck doesn't come back out this morning to make redemption on, then we're gonna head up and get Trent's buck from last evening. Humidity this morning is by far the worst it's been this entire time. I think today's gonna be the hardest day.
Yeah, we had a hike in for us.
Yeah, we've got quite the hike in for us here. It'd be nice if there was a breeze maybe later. Hey, Greg?
Oh yeah. But we'll keep you updated, and finally go up on the hill. We'll do another quick video halfway up, giving you an update. See how the humidity's treating us.
Yeah, how's it going? Just give you guys the experience as best we can.
Aloha kakahiaka, lovely morning. Today we got a beautiful trek to go on, steep trek today to go on. Trim shot a beautiful buck at 510 yards, 16-degree angle. We got a good climb in front of us this morning, and we're gonna go check it out. He made a beautiful shot. He stoned it and it rolled down the hill. So, want to see what you got, Trent?
Hopefully he rolled farther down than I think he did, but
Please.
We're gonna have a good time going and getting him, and having fun in the humidity.
How steep do you think that when we turn that corner, it's gonna be?
It's gonna be a little bit steeper than a 45-degree angle, so we're gonna have to put some spikes on and
Spikes?
yeah, spikes on.
Do a little rock climbing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So, but when we get up there, we're gonna take a good look at it and
Let's
see what we got.
ultra light, and we'll pack down and just take what we need.
We're definitely
going in light, coming out heavy. That's the way I like
definitely going in light, guys.
You're not.
Definitely going in light. Well, we'll see what happens, man.
There's some big rain coming, so we packed up all the camera equipment. We're gonna get some footage with a cell phone, but we are gonna get soaked. So learn it. That's steep.
It's gonna get steeper. It's gonna get a little
Kick you in the back of the knees, watch you roll down.
It's gonna get pretty steep. We might have to get on our hands like force too sometimes.
Yeah.
So, or actually lean into the hill. You know what I mean? Instead of standing straight up, you might have to lean into the hill. Which that is how I walk. Actually, if you're watching me, I will lean into the hill.
It's actually not too slick up here. It's pretty dry.
Yeah. Well, we gotta go up there and then above this and up. Why am I not going through all of this? Because this is all antenna. This is the hooky stuff.
Yeah.
These are the hooks.
Yep.
Rip your clothes up. Rip your legs up. I don't feel like getting ripped up.
No.
Not neat. He said over. Okay. Right that way.
Come with me and you'll see. I love singing that song every time the guys they be singing it. They look at me and start shaking their head like, yeah.
We lucked out. The rain passed by. That was some steep climbing. The edges, the dune. You're leaning into this mountain, walking up. It was, your foot slips a couple times here and there, but yeah, you grab a tree. Coming up, Greg spots this buck out like right away. They find out to eat. And yeah, good. Trent's got himself a nice velvet. Just gonna start cleaning them up. Greg's munching on some mangoes. We're gonna have some of those. Have lunch up here. Enjoy the view. And head on back down.
All right, we're wrapping up our Hawaii access deer hunt on Molokai. Thanks for joining us and following along. Tried to wrap up as much of the culture, the adventure, the terrain, the hunt, as much as possible to give you all the experience. This by far, Greg, has the best hunting experience of my life, and I can't thank you enough for taking me out on that.
Thank you guys for coming.
Shout out to Trent, the Southpaw Outdoorsman, for introducing me to Hawaii on hunting, showing me pictures about it, and you just gotta live it. You gotta come here and do it yourself. Pictures don't do it justice. Yeah, Greg, this is something else.
Well, thank you guys. I really appreciated the opportunity for you guys coming and visiting me, and me getting to take you guys out. And thank you for welcoming me to the Telson family. I look forward to putting all of that gear and putting that scope. We put
to work.
I actually been putting that scope to good use already. So it's awesome. So thank you guys very much.
Right on.
Awesome.
We got a long flight ahead of us. Bringing back some meat. Gonna make some steaks and burgers back at home, and yeah, and just share some stories with family and friends and live the dream.
Heck yeah.
Right on, guys. You guys have a beautiful day. Ahui ho.
Till we meet again.